Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I'm SKewber and today I'm going to be joined by a very special guest, Tom, or as he's better known, TNL cubing. Now, today Tom and I are going to be engaging in a very friendly competition.
To the death.
See, today we are going to be determining who can make the best ultimate cuber in Photoshop. We will have 20 minutes to create this ultimate cuber, then we will be judged by two guest judges, Jack Kai and Tingman. They will be judging our work on 5 criteria: the creativity of the edit, attractiveness of the cuber, skills of this fictional character, quality of the edit, and finally, overall curseness. So, without further ado, let's get into it.
Alright, let's get into it then. Should we put?
So let's do it.
I'll put a 20-minute timer on. You ready? 3,
Yeah.
2, 1, go.
All right.
Alright, you got any thoughts going into this? Who are you thinking? Or are we gonna want to keep it a secret?
I'm keeping mine a secret. No idea stealing.
See, now the question is, do I go for aesthetics? Do I go for that attractiveness, or do I go for the speed?
Like, I know
Hopefully
I'm
both.
definitely not gonna win the quality of the edit, so I'm just gonna go for just complete cursed. That's my approach.
Some weird stuff comes up when you search Cuber's names.
Close your eyes, children. Look away. You don't need to see the Felix Zimdeg's body pillow. Alright, viewers, I'm starting to get some very bad ideas right about now. Yeah, yeah, there we go. Oh no.
Oh, beautiful. Alright, viewers, rate the buffness of this man.
Oh, what am I doing at this point now? No. This is so wrong. Okay, and that's definitely not any better whatsoever. So, do you have like any specific idea of like what you want your end product to look like? Like, how are you approaching that? Or are you just winging it?
I'm just like thinking of all the cubers I can, and picking their best body parts. And I think I'm getting not a bad concoction so far. And I want one that's gonna be attractive, and is gonna be hecka fast. Are you going mainly speed cubers? Are we seeing some U-cuber action?
I'm going for a very interesting approach right here. It's different.
I don't think I'm gonna get away with photoshopping this a side angle of someone into a straight shot. Let's see what else we got here.
They just have a really weird neck.
Yeah, it's like a front-facing shot, and then you can see one of their eyes. Like a fish. Yummy. Alright, we're at 13 minutes left. 7 minutes in. I think I need to get a move on, to be honest. We can maybe extend if we feel like it, but we'll see how we go.
I think I need a better computer because my 2013 MacBook Air is just not gonna lie, it's being quite potato right now.
Oh, this is just cursed, but beautiful. What is that? What am I looking at? This is disgusting. Oh, I don't even know. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. I'm currently photoshopping Max Park's hair. Yeah, good little hairstyle here.
I am currently struggling with trying to even get a photo to move right now, so
Maybe now's not the best time to tell you I just ordered a new PC. I'm sorry.
oh man, you really gotta flex on me like that, huh?
It's gonna be so fast.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, dude, I've used like my mum's MacBook and it's like 2016 or 15 there. Even that's just. Oh, I feel for you, man. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, what have I done? No, that is not beautiful. I take that back. How do you make hair match? Oh my god! Max Park's hair was not made for the head that I have. See, I feel like the edit points, if I just don't put this hair on, I'm gonna get more points because it's gonna look much better edit. But I gotta do it.
Yeah, you
do
got
it
it.
for
You
the
gotta do
culture,
the hair.
you know? I can't do the safe bet and just not give him good hair.
Yeah, man, just go big or go home, right?
This is beautiful. Oh, the thing is, with the shirt that my original body is wearing, you're gonna forget who it is, but it's okay. I should take his shirt off. That would look mad.
Oh jeez.
I don't think I have the capabilities for that.
So you're going straight for attractiveness. Sorry, excuse my voice. Kind of sick right now. Hopefully I'm not dying. Anyways, story time, children. Turns out my computer was so potato that it just froze. I couldn't use Photoshop anymore. However, Tom, in all of his English and all of his mercy, gave me 10 more minutes to complete my editing. And as the real editing began, so did the chaos. Now I'm gonna be really worried.
I'm actually this is actually becoming a whole feature film.
It's a documentary.
Yeah. This is actually rivaling Netflix's release soon, so.
This actually is Netflix's release. You guys were lied to.
Look at this hairline. Oh my god. No, we're not doing that. I just started using the smudge tool on my hairline, and it's made this rainbow. It made this horrible rainbow. I don't know how that happens.
Oh, my guy has the most beautiful eyes you have ever seen.
Oh, they're Felix's then, right?
Well,
We'll see.
just gonna have to see. Yeah, you're gonna have to see. Now, viewers, I know this might look like a certain, I don't know, undescribed SCP, but just bear with me.
Bear with him. Bear with him, eh?
And then I'm not good with English. All right.
No, I've made a horrible lapse of my judgment. Oh wait, no, I can do this.
Oh, see, now this is. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, oh no.
Oh no, I'm in trouble. What have I done? What have I done? It's disgusting.
Okay, yeah,
Oh my God.
I'm very worried now. And then just no. No, yeah, that I don't even know if that's better or not. Oh. Why is my guy looking like Barry B. Benson?
You like jazz?
No, this is perfect. just like what I imagined. Oh yeah, oh that is great. Yes.
I know what you may be thinking, but yes, the previous ears were unsatisfactory. Oh my god! Why did they look? Why did the ears look the same? What?
Oh. Oh, I love how. Well, do I love? I have mixed feelings about this creature. This being, this guy, this being just looks so perfect. Almost too perfect.
It's like a real photo, right? That's the goal. The goal is not to make it look like we photoshopped them. It's to make it look like it's a real photo of just a horribly deformed person. Just like.
Well then, I've failed. Yeah.
They need to look like a cartoon character.
Yeah,
But
that's
I don't
yeah,
even know
definitely.
at this point. I'm spending. What am I doing? Is this all worth it? In the end, when I'm laying in the hospital.
Why are we still
Yeah,
here?
am I gonna be
Just to
thinking, wow,
suffer.
I'm so glad that I photoshopped. I'm so glad I photoshopped ears onto this face for no apparent reason.
Is that gonna be truly worth it in the end? Like, are you gonna be able to live with this? The monstrosity that you've created?
Just days after I made the Tingman monstrosity.
Oh. Have you?
Oh my god.
Are you gonna be able to cope with another monstrosity? I have even gotten over TNL cubing. Like,
I'm so disgusted with myself. Jesus. Hey, that didn't turn out too bad. I'm just saying that to comfort myself. It did not turn out good.
yeah, mine looks
My
great.
goodness,
It
this is
looks
looking
the fan.
so great right
Yep,
now.
so great. It looks fine right now. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Bad word.
Apologies for my French. I just knocked my water over on my desk.
Oh no.
Thankfully, there is no cables in this direction. Oh no. This is your time. This is your time to overtake me.
Okay,
I need to
okay,
get a towel.
okay. Yeah. I just need to find the right. Come on. Just please work. Okay. All right. Get the right tool. All right. Now. Okay. All right. I got this.
The SKewber gods have cursed me. They want you to win. They're sabotaging you.
Okay. It's my time to shine, and I can't find the right layer. Come on. This is my redemption, guys.
I think most of the damage is saved. I need to get back on task. Alright, I'm adding in some gimmicks to hopefully get some pity points from the judges.
Last ditch efforts.
I have included both of our judges in my Photoshop, so maybe they will. Maybe I'll get a little bit of bias, a little bit of special treatment. I don't know.
I mean, you all are Australian, right?
True. Yes.
It's not fair. I'm being ganged up on by all the Australians.
Don't worry. Tingman's my mortal enemy, so he'll want to help you out anyway.
Oh, gotcha. That's reassuring to know. However bad my Photoshop is, at least I know that Tingman's gonna vote for me regardless.
Oh, what if there's a tie? What if Jack Kai votes me and Tingman votes you? What do we do? Have to ask. We'll need a third opinion.
An actual death match.
Sudden death. we have 1 minute to Photoshop.
How would that even work? Like, what can you even do in Photoshop in like 1 minute? That's just pretty much making a normal person. Like,
Let's pray it doesn't happen. But yeah, it's literally just Felix Semdegs. You just make his eyes a little bit bigger.
just like make his teeth just like a little bit like yellower.
I'm down for like a 3-minute Photoshop battle though.
Oh yeah, speed round.
Speaking of 3 minutes, there's a minute and a half left, man.
Oh jeez. Okay, I got this. Not
Finishing
panicking.
touches, finishing
Everything.
touches.
Yeah. Finishing touches. Everything's great. Everything is going well. Not panicking. Who said I'm not panicking? Come on. Okay. All right.
30 seconds.
Oh, that doesn't. That's. I don't know how to use this thing. Ugh. You know what? Good enough. It's fine.
Oh no, there's a package. There's a postman. Oh wait, let's not tell him whose is who as well.
Yeah.
That's it. Hands off. Hands off.
Okay. Oh, that didn't turn out right. Oh, it looks like he's wearing a weird blindfold.
A blindfold, hey? I don't mind my dog barking. Well, I think file export, quick export as PNG. Let's do this.
Please have pity. Before I send this, just have an open mind, okay? All right, just have an open mind. All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. What is that?
That's terrifying. That is,
What am I looking at?
oh my gosh. Oh.
His eye. Is that so? They're meant to be blindfolds, not like a huge forehead.
No, that is supposed to be a
Both.
huge forehead. I just didn't know how to use the enlarge tool properly, so. Oh. All right, how about you give us like an explanation of your guy?
All right. So first of all, we have Kevin Hayes getting,
Yeah.
I presume, some sort of record. Then you can see I've sort of buffed out his chest a bit, which was meant to make him look jacked, but instead it sort of made him look overweight because his arms are still skinny.
Yeah.
So that did not really work. As you can see, we've got TNL cubing in the back and Toby.
Nightmare fuel.
And then you can see we've got baby Felix's face. Photoshopped beautifully with Max Park's hair and Jack Kai's ears.
Oh, that is the worst and best thing I have ever seen ever.
So it's... And you want to give us an explanation of yours?
Yeah, so my scientists in my lab, because I have that, we're trying to come up with a solution to make the optimal cuber, obviously. So we have
of course,
4 arms for better cubing, right? And then we have big enlarged forehead for big brain to memorize all of the important algs. And then obviously no torso whatsoever, because cubers just don't need those. They're just they're not needed.
You need legs to get to your comps, and that's it.
Yeah. And then all he can see is cubes. 'Cause that's what's important. And so
And I gotta love the no nose. Nose was also redundant.
Yeah, that you don't need those. It's not like you're gonna be smelling your cubes or trying to solve them with your nose. Like who even does that? So there we go.
That's quite amazing. So we're gonna have to send these to our judges now, and they're gonna give us each, I guess, a score out of 50, both of them, and then we'll be back.
Hey guys, it's me, Tingman, the one TNL Cubing's always mocking in his videos. As you can tell, they asked the most prestigious judge they could to be part of this, but they said no, and so I ended up doing it instead.
What's up, Epic Cubers? It's Jack, and I am the judge of this Epic Photoshop competition, and TNL Cubing has summoned me, so... TNL Cubing apparently said that this guy has, like, my ears as well, so... creativity doesn't look as... I don't know, there isn't too much going on. I mean, like, most of it's still, like, Kevin Hayes' like, body. But I do like the Subscribe to Tingman edition. That was very good. So I'd give that a solid 8 out of 10.
What is that? That's the body of Kevin Hayes. I'm sorry if I don't know whose face that is. Oh, has a sausage dog in the background. I think that's TNL Cubing's dog. And really, you had to put that in? Yep, that disgusting amalgamation in the background is, look, I don't even want to talk about it. All right, here we go. Picture number one, based on creativity, like, it's pretty good. You're combining quite a few cool cubing elements there. I probably want to give this like an 8 out of 10 for creativity. Except, you know, subscribe to Tingman at the top. Like, I agree with that, but even that feels a little bit low for me. So I'm taking 2 points away from that. I'm sorry, this is 6 out of 10 for creativity.
Then we have attractiveness. Looking at it from a, I guess, a head-on perspective, like, I don't know, Kitty Felix with, like, you know, Kevin Hayes' bod, I don't know, doesn't look too great. But then I saw Tingman at the background, and I'm just like, I don't know, when there's a Tingman somewhere, it just instantly raises the attractiveness level by magical means. So initially I was kind of thinking, like, you know, 5 or something, but thanks to Tingman, it has risen my, it's salvaged the ranking a little bit, so I can give it a 6.9 out of 10.
As for attractiveness, I mean, that's Kevin Hayes. Like, the dude's an Olympic swimmer. He's not actually. I don't think so. Yeah, it's done pretty well. I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10 for attractiveness.
Next we have skills. I mean, this dude can solve it like a 7x7 in under 7 seconds. 2 minutes. So he's probably skilled. Plus, he has a doggo, which means that skilled people like doggo. So I'd give him an 8.5 out of 10.
As for skills, would that person be a good cuber? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, like, you know, the guy's holding a 7x7 with a sub 2 minute time. Like, that's pretty impressive. An 8 out of 10 for skills.
Next we have edits. Once again, there's not too much going on aside from, like, you know, my ears, which I really appreciate, and also the Tingman and TNL's doggo. But once again, the subscribe to TNL cubing with the smiley face kind of saved the day, so this salvages some points back. But if they use like an additional use Tingman for a discount from daily puzzles, that would have been extra better. So, but you know, it's still okay. So I'd give it like a 7.8.
As for the edit, like, that's actually a pretty good job. You know, like, I'm just zooming into the face, and you can't actually really see very clearly. Like, getting skin tones to match is pretty hard, and yeah, I'm gonna give that an 8 out of 10. Actually, no, I'm sorry, I'm taking 1 point away. That dog could probably be cut out a bit better. That's 7 out of 10 for the edit.
Yeah, I guess herbal cursedness, it's not as edgy as the first one. I think the first one was much edgier. Yeah, I'll just give it like an 8.420.
For the overall cursedness, I mean, that's a pretty cursed picture, especially with what's in the background. Me, not the dog. It's still a human. Like, I'm gonna give that 7 out of 10. Picture number 2. I actually feel sick just looking at it. Let's get into it. As for creativity, I mean, I didn't see that coming. So, yeah. Like, what is that? How big is this guy? He looks like he's just half a meter tall or something. It's not something I would have made, which means that's pretty creative to think of something like that. I'm actually gonna give that a 10 out of 10.
And for creativity, I will give this a 10 because I like how he has 4 arms instead of 2, so he can keep faster because 4 is better than 2. He's also in a lab setting, which means that he is very high IQ, and his 4 arms are directly attached to his massive head because he has a very big brain and his arms are attached to his brain, so he can use neurons and stuff to communicate with between his arm and his brain faster. So very good design. Very creative. I like it. I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
As for attractiveness, yeah, that's a solid 2 out of 10 right there. There is very little that's attractive about that image. I think that's Felix Zemdeg's head. Like, I think that's his hair. Dude doesn't even have a nose. That's some like Voldemort stuff going on there.
Next we have attractiveness. If I saw this on the Tinder profile, I would swipe right because I don't know, he seems very strong. You can see his, like, you know, alpha male pose. He's like, yeah, come at me, bro. Like, I wouldn't mess with him, and yeah, it would be a really big turn on. He's really hot. I'd give him a solid 9. I took 1 point off because I don't really like his forehead, which looks like a loaf of bread without the bread.
Skills, would that person be a good cuber? Look, initially I thought, no way, like 4 arms, like that's pretty useless. And then I thought, that could actually be quite useful because 2 hands on the timer, 2 hands ready to pick up the cube, like not touching it yet. And then when you're done, drop it, and then you don't even have to spend the time putting your arms back. Like the other 2 arms are ready to stop the timer. Like that could actually be quite useful. So I'm actually gonna give that an 8 out of 10 for skills. I reckon that could actually be a pretty good cuber, especially if it's Felix Index.
Next we have a skills. He has 4 arms. Once again, big brain. Looks like some scientist aside from his, speed keeping life. So he would be very skilled. I'd give him a solid 9 as well.
As for the edit, yeah, there's like green on the side of his face. I don't know what's going on with his forehead. He's got pants on and nothing else. Like, yeah, sorry, buddy. 5 out of 10.
Edit. Yeah, this is a quite an interesting edit. I don't know, the lab background seems a bit blurry, so it doesn't look as... I don't know, I guess I have to take points away from that, unfortunately, because it doesn't look as neat. Also, his forehead looks weird, so I have to take a point away from that as well. I'm sorry. I would give that an 8 out of 10. And then we have overall cursedness. Yeah, let's get a solid 10. Yeah, that's it from me. And yeah, thanks for inviting me on. Bye.
And as for overall cursedness, I mean, that thing's pretty cursed. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was guarding the doorway to hell. Now, those of you following along at home might realize how close the score is, and that there's no way this one could win. But I'm the judge, and I get to do whatever I want, and so I'm actually giving this 11 out of 10 for cursedness, which means the winner, my friends, is this guy, or whatever that is. Like, that needs to be burned to death immediately. Anyway, thanks for having me on the show, guys. I really wish I hadn't seen those images. Subscribe to TNL Cubing.